Welcome back to From the Bench, everybody. As always, it's Eric, and today we're back with another opening. Today it's a 2021-2022 Series 2 high box. This product I used to think was like the greatest thing of all time, just because I liked a lot of the names in it. It had Raymond and Mercer and McTavish and Sider and Lindell and Byfield and Eklund, and like the list goes on and on and on in this. Plus, you had a Young Guns canvas of Cole Caulfield in this. And then pretty much everybody there that I just named has fallen off a cliff value-wise. So, I don't know. I think a lot of these guys have a chance of really upping their game and getting back there. Dawson Mercer obviously had kind of a little bit of a run there last year. But, it'd be nice to see the rest of them kind of come back also. But we'll turn the camera around and get right into it. You see three of those guys there, the Raymond, the Mercer, the McTavish. I think probably my best bets for guys that could really see their value jump if they play really well. McTavish, I think, is just an awesome player. Plays a full 200-foot game, as they always like to say in hockey. But still has some of that offensive side. Still super young. All of them have that first-round pedigree, which you guys know. I love first-round pedigree if I'm going to be buying into a guy. Yes, it's cool for a fifth rounder or something, but teams also might not really care about keeping that guy on a first line and stuff if he's a fifth rounder or third rounder or whatever. They might just move them up and down the lineup. They're trying to really push the guy they drafted high. Once again, this is typically the scenario. So here we go. We'll get into it. See what we can find. See if we can get any low numbered stuff. So in this, in a hobby box, you're going to get 24 packs, 6 cards per pack. I bought this box for $95 Canadian. And you have the chance at high gloss, exclusives, clear cuts, Young Guns canvases, all that good stuff. So Jonathan Quick, starting off with a marquee rookie of Podkolzin. And I'm glad they're not really doing those anymore. Maybe I lied. I don't think they had them in last year's Series 2. I think they stopped doing them, so we'll have to wait and see. Hayden Fleury. Got a black canvas here coming up. I don't know if it's a Young Guns canvas. I think that's a regular canvas. Regular canvas for the Maple Leafs, though. William Nylander in the black canvas. So these were, at the time, like an unannounced thing. Shorter print. There we go. Willie in the black. Pretty sure I pulled one of these for Austin Matthews, too, back in the day. There we go. William Nylander, black canvas. I do enjoy how, this year's they did, like, a black and white kind of setup for it. I enjoyed that more. I just think really sets it apart. If you don't open a whole lot of boxes, you might not know, but if you see a card that's in black and white, you pretty much know that there's something different about it, right? For not the most seasoned collector. So, Kubel and Philip Tomasino, Kirby Doc, Brady Shea, Draisaitl, and a Shattenkirk. So, the prices, you guys, this is old news, so I'm talking about this. But the prices came out for the pre-order for Series 2, which is going to have Bedard in 2023-2024 product, which will only be out like February probably. That product, it's like $200 Canadian starting off. So not a good sign for the hobby if that's what they're already starting off at. So we got for the Blue Jackets starting us off. Is this Cole Cylinder maybe? Yep, Cole Cylinder. Decent little young rookie. Has had a couple little issues. Just people have talked about this guy's got the potential to either be a top 6 forward this year, or might not even make the team out of camp. You guys can kind of see there's a line down here. I check them all the time. But no PSA for this one, unfortunately. But this is another guy that just young guy. Was he 2003 young gun? So he's only 20 years old. Super young. Like this class, really, if some of the guys just start playing, and they're all super, super young. Like all of these guys, so young. A lot of them have a chance to really make a comeback and really show what they're worth. Some of these are sticking together. We're going to go for the San Jose Sharks next, apparently. Not a guy that we're looking for. This is Jonathan Dahlen. I believe he's over in Europe now, which is kind of the way some of this works. Nick Suzuki, Bluger, Backlund, and Sam Bennett. So, like I said, just a really, really young guns class. So like long term, like I said, you never know. And they all, like I said, it's not like some of these guys are like second, third, fourth rounders that you're like, oh, well, they had a cup of coffee and they did really good for like 2 months or 2 weeks. And that's why we were hyped with them. No, like these guys, a lot of these guys were like big names. So next canvas is Victor Hedman. Sweet picture. Cooper behind him there in the background, but like I said, it's just a lot of like young guys, first round talent, everything else. Like they kind of got everything you're looking for when you're looking at, to me, when you're looking at possibly buying young guns or investing in guys or liking certain, young gun classes and stuff. So Ovi Kucherov, next young gun is for the Flames at Matthew Phillips. Yeah, Matthew Phillips. I swear I haven't opened a whole lot of this at all. Maybe just a little bit. Maybe I opened a little bit of it over. I really like this draft class. Is this young gun class? We got Romanov, Raquel. Romanov's now like it's funny. Another guy I've talked about before. This guy was like a $20-some young gun when he was at the Canadians. He's over on the Islanders now. He's a $1 young gun. Vejmelka, literally I just put him in card show. When you guys were watching it, I would have already been at this card show, but I put a bunch of him in my dollar bin. Again, was a $25 young gun. I actually remember selling them for $25. Like not when they first came out. Like this is after it's been like his young gun had been out for a while. $25 young gun. The dollar young gun because he no longer plays in Montreal. PK. We got, was it the retro Peachy? Yep. Parker Kelly. Where you land matters. When it comes to, where you land matters for certain things, right? Because, why does Trevor Zegras and Mace McTavish go for so much at points when they play for the Ducks, which you'd think, okay, it's not a hockey market. They don't typically have a whole lot of guys that sell for a lot over in the Ducks. Well, it's because they're good players, right? You go through anybody. Dawson Mercer, when was the last time? I guess Jack Hughes, but you go through some of these and it's like, yeah, they don't really sell well. They don't really sell well. Sometimes it doesn't matter where you land, but it's the bump that they get if they do play for a Toronto, a Montreal, whatever. Those are the guys I'm kind of weary on sometimes just because, like I said, if they get traded for some reason, Michael Bunting, right? No longer on the lease. Value tanks. Romanov tanks. Like they get so much of a bump because of where they're playing. We got a red OPG. We got Flower. Oh, there we go. Flower there. Red parallel. I don't know if these are a short print or what. But we also have the Kachev, former Moncton Wildcat, Vladimir Kachev. Another guy, though, that is now overseas. Had a cup of coffee in the NHL. And now he's back in the KHL, I believe. Braden Point, Rupe Hintz, and Ovi. Come on. This is a cheaper product now, though. Like I said, being under a sub $100 box before tax. Obviously makes it a little easier to rip. Especially for a hobby box. They are sticking bad, though. Carey Price in the Superstar Honor Roll. Talking in an interview that he's probably done playing. I think a lot of us kind of assumed that. But he kind of came out and said, like, there's a good chance that I'm done. So End to an era, which is funny because they've probably got a good, good cast over there for the first time in how long, especially with some firepower now, it seems like potentially. I think this is for the Sharks, isn't it? Yeah. Brent Burns. Sweet picture. It's the teal. It's the teal and the red. I could kind of tell it's the smoke coming out the Shark's mouth. Once again, barely opened any of this product, so how I knew that, who knows, but come on. Need a big hit here. Need a big hit. That's why we get the high boxes, not the retail boxes. Ryan Hartman, Barkov, Matthews. Yep. Rantanen, was this just a French variant? Yeah. Mark Giordano, now over in the Maple Leafs. Seattle Kraken legend. I think the Kraken might be pretty good this year. They just have a lot of good lines. They just roll them, right? Over and over and over again. Martinez, we got a blue parallel. There you go. Lucas Raymond. This little blue parallel. Same thing. Nothing too crazy yet. Come on. Cole Cylinder. I like you. I do. Don't get me wrong. But you're like a $5 to $10 young gun. Need a little more here. Need a little more. Come on. Jesper Fast, Corpusalo, Taylor Hall, Simon Benoit, the marquee rookie. Not what we're looking for. If you guys haven't checked out the channel, this is your first time checking. Have a card show vlog that should be up by the time you're watching this video if you guys want to go check out that. I'm also got a PSA previews on this and PSA submission reveal videos on this channel and stuff. Got all kinds of stuff. And then after this, I'll drop the poster. But there's a card show in Halifax, Nova Scotia this weekend. Chris Letang. If you guys want to check that out, I'll put the poster right there. Good show, big venue, lots of room to walk around between tables and stuff. They do just a really good job with it. PSA Canada, which I haven't really talked on either. PSA Canada will actually be there too with everything else. So you can check them out if you want to drop stuff off to get graded. You can deal with them. So Colton Parayko, another picture of them walking out on the ice. So I said forever, no, they're not in cahoots with PSA. They're a middleman. Group submitter literally said it like a couple weeks ago to somebody, like a week ago, at my local hobby shop, and then all of a sudden, like that day, they announced that no, actually, they're now full partners with them. So we got Jesse Olenin in the portraits. Get some cards upside down and stuff. Does that mean we're gonna get some luck here? We need some. We really need some. Yeah, they're good guys over there at PSA Canada. So another canvas. Looks like we're not getting that Young Guns canvas. Jesse Puljujarvi. Typically you get 4 canvases. Sometimes you'll get like a Young Guns canvas too. Looks like we're not going to. I think we got 4 canvases now, plus the black. Tyson Berry. We got, am I going to be able to get these off? There we go. We got for the Golden Knights, Dorofeyev. So people are saying that he really could step up this year, possibly. Might be a big addition to their team into their bottom 6. So Dorofeyev, look for him to have a big year. A lot of people have talked about him. That's just they're another big team, right? Just size, speed, everything else, everything you kind of want to see. Poso, Taves, another portraits upside down. It's a Hendrix LaPierre. Nothing too crazy there. Three packs left. If you guys haven't yet, make sure you guys like and subscribe. Down below too, there's a link to my Instagram. If you guys want to go check that out, I post on there about different stuff in the story. You guys would know that I already had these boxes if you follow me on Instagram. So, Mackenzie Blackwood. I don't think I've actually seen that one. Him out behind the net playing the puck somewheres. I think we're all done for Young Guns, maybe, potentially. Unless we get a high gloss right here. Speaking into existence. Good energy. Something for the love of all that is holy. Oh, we got something. Young Guns for the Tampa Bay Lightning. Taylor Radish. So a guy that now over on Chicago, right? Pretty sure. You never know. He actually, before they started making all the trades and bringing in guys and bringing in Taylor Hall and this, that, and the other thing, he was actually the leading scorer from last year that was on the roster. So what does that tell you? 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, maybe I just counted wrong off the get. Last pack. This is the high gloss. See, I messed up the packs. Couldn't figure it out. This is the pack with the high gloss. Or the Sampo Ranta Retro Marquee Rookies. Man, those last two boxes that I opened, pretty rough. Not gonna lie to you. I think the last one was my best hit. The last one, the best hit was Jordan Spence. Who else was in that last one? Boldy and Rossi clear checklist. Yeah, those are some rough boxes. 401 Games did not send me the luck this time like they have in the past, but that's fine. Yeah, hopefully you guys enjoy this. Like I said, this isn't the very best video for showing off the potential for these guys and the young guns in this class, but I really still do think that there's potential for them. It's a fun little rip for, like I said, under $100. It's $20 cheaper than the 2022-23 series one, right? Some guys run together. I think it's like Lindell and Byfield run together typically in a lot of these products. So it's, if you hit one of them, typically you'll hit two good guys. It's just, I said, for sub $100, I'll take the risk to open this and have a good time. So like I said, if you guys haven't yet, hit the like, hit the subscribe, follow me on Instagram, and for Eric or From the Bench, we'll talk to you guys later. Bye guys.